Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. My name is Courtney. Today I am back with ReZero Season 2, Episode 19. Last time we left off, we met, what's her name? The Witch of Vanity, Pandora. And she was with Regulus Cornelius, Sin Archbishop of Greed. And we have, the last thing we left off was Emilia and the Witch of Vanity at the seal. So, I have no idea what the seal is, what it's for. So I say we just go ahead and find out.
I'm so glad you found it for me. Well, I did manage to find the seal on my own. Sadly, I couldn't find the key anywhere. You see, we've been searching for this seal for some time now, my dear. So the fact that
Why?
before you is just a matter of course. This is a Fett, I brought a seal.
Oh, is this a new intro? Well, this is different. And what a weird number. Episode 19.
Give me the key.
Does she even have a key?
Yeah, since this seal is shaped like a door with a giant lock, naturally it can't be opened without one.
Why would you think that?
I really don't know anything, okay? I've never even heard of this key. Nobody gave me one. Is that so? I'll have to turn this entire forest over till I find it. Wait, hold on. I'll open the seal for you. Then I was right. You really had the key, didn't you? You are the witch's daughter, obviously. I'm what? Now, to the seal, if you don't mind. Simply focus on the lock. Imagine you are its key.
What? Oh. So you just like manifest a key? Okay.
Open it and then your wish will be granted. I can't open it. Why not? Because I made a promise. Sometimes a decision has to be made, even if it means breaking your word with another. Which path of fate will you choose to walk? The decision lies on your shoulders. I'm going to keep my promise. I have to. I love her. And I thoroughly respect that. I need for you to accept my decision that the seal will be opened. By any means necessary. Pandora!
Oh. Oh. Like bloodshot eyes.
She came here out of her concern for you, because she wished to help you and keep you safe from harm. Truly mother and daughter.
I am not Emilia's mother, you monster! My sister-in-law gave her that precious face.
You guys look exactly the same. Nobody else see that?
We need to have a discussion regarding...
Keep your mouth shut!
Oh.
No, Emilia! Wait, I didn't mean to. I would never...
Your reality is plagued with
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she's Vanity, she could probably shapeshift and...
suspicion that she possesses the key. Well, I'll promise you this. If the seal is finally opened, then we'll leave this forest and do nothing further.
I'm proud of you. Thank
Aww.
you for having the courage to keep your word to me.
I wonder if... I can only imagine they're going to open up the seal.
What beautiful motherly love. I'm
Girl.
deeply moved by it. How special. I feel lucky to see such a display of emotion.
Oh!
Finally caught up to you! Come on!
Goose!
Miss Fortuna!
Alhuma!
Unseen hand!
Does not look concerned.
Mother?
Did the witch, did she direct it, or did he mean to? Oh. He made.
That should be more than enough this time! Miss
so
Fortuna!
confused.
You need to be careful!
Oh, okay.
Like you
Yeah. It was, I don't know if that was the witch of vanity or his like inner witch.
You mistook what you saw.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's what happened. I think you had some tomfoolery going on.
Why?
Oh.
It was all for love.
Love?
Yes. There's nothing for you to fear.
That's what he had to convince himself of that, huh?
Dear brother, I'm sorry I let you down. I couldn't do any of the things you wanted and told me to do.
I'll forgive you. Is that okay? You're my mother. There's nothing you need to say you're sorry for. I love you.
Aw.
My little crybaby, I love you so very much.
Ready to choose the hope that you'll break the seal? What do you mean? Since you're no longer shackled by any vows, I assumed your decision would be a bit easier. What do you say? I say die.
Ooh!
Your mother would be sad if you... Now die. This is quite a problem. It's having the opposite effect. Just...
Oh.
You need to die! You need to die! Just die! The power you're releasing will envelop this forest with frozen soil that will
Oh.
never thaw. We will meet again. However, it would make me sad if you still hated me when that day arrives, and your memories thus far will end with today as you forget.
She erases her memories.
I'm responsible for turning them all into ice.
The only thing that remains is to give your answer.
To what?
The first one comes to a conclusion whenever you find the courage necessary to part with your greatest regret.
That I wasn't strong enough at that age. Wasn't smart enough to do better. Mother told me in the very end. I couldn't rescue Mother. I can't say that for certain about everyone else yet. They're still sleeping in the ice. They're all hoping to be released.
You won't know until you unthaw it, though. Maybe they won't be. They'll be saved.
The world where Goose and Mother should have walked side by side will come. There's no doubt about it.
Are the villagers who turned into ice statues in this
I don't know if that'll come true. They're both dead.
I can show them all a beautiful world. Then, tell them we don't need to live in hiding anymore.
She's breaking. Like, she's succeeding the trial.
Your trial's officially over. Regardless of its rather self-absorbed ending, your past has most definitely been settled.
I'm used to your constant insults by now.
One and two more remain. I must say, I'm sincerely looking forward to more of your pathetic struggling.
I still have more trials to go through?
Well, yeah.
So that's 3 in all?
Don't worry, I doubt the next ones will pose that much of a challenge for you.
All right, let's get to the next two. I wonder what they are. No crying. Suck it up, Buttercup. You got two more.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, look who we have here. What brings you to my humble
He's back in his
abode
old.
at this hour?
He's in his old look, yeah.
Greeting us in full makeup, huh?
My grand attire along with these cosmetics are my way of preparing for a fight I can't lose. I must say, they've certainly succeeded in taming you, haven't they, Garfield? Easy, boy. The one who concerns me the most among you is actually...
You mean,
Otto?
is it me?
Somebody like this is here as a witness to the battle between Subaru and me.
Everything you've been setting up so very carefully has been disrupted by an unknown factor. That's starting to change the flow. All thanks to my insignificant friend here.
Would you mind telling me your name again?
My name is Otto Suin.
I shall remember that then, Otto Suin. The next time we meet, you will not be overlooked. Why is it you've come here to see me?
Why?
To say you need to surrender. I know the truth now. The real reason behind the sanctuary. And it's time for us to talk about it.
Okay. Okay. Well, Amelia passed the trial. Yay! Finally. So, I guess Amelia wasn't watching everything that we saw because, I don't know, it just didn't seem like that they were there witnessing all that. I feel like that was a pretty important part of her past that she would have needed to witness, or did she already have that memory? Because the memories that, what's her name? Pandora, she like erased her memories, or not erased isn't the right word, but stopped her memories from the time that she was frozen in the ice until the time she got out of the ice somehow. But I mean, it's not like she was gonna make any memories anyway. She's frozen in ice. So I'm a little confused about that. But so Amelia can manifest things because she manifested that key, which we still didn't open the seal. So we don't, I thought maybe it was sealing Amelia's powers away so that she wouldn't turn everything into ice, but she got like super like sad and angry that Fortuna died, that she just froze everything. So I'm not exactly sure what the seal is sealing away, and why does Pandora want it so bad. So could they not kill Pandora because she's already dead and she's just a soul? Is that why? Or is it got to be something specific? It's like a specific way that they have to be killed? It would make sense that they can't kill her because she's already dead. Like, we've never heard of a Witch of Vanity. So, like, and we've not seen her in the present, so what happens to her. If you can't kill her like that, where'd she go? I'm assuming that the seal is going to be opened at some point. Now, is it going to be open? She said she would open it by any means necessary. So does she open it while everybody is frozen? I don't know. Yeah, I feel bad for Betelgeuse. I don't know if it was Pandora that was making Fortuna look like her, like the Witch of Vanity, and that is why he killed Fortuna by accident, or was it the entity and the witch inside of him? He had his like blood-stained eyes. The Witch of Vanity was like, you were in like rage mode, and you just, saw what you wanted to see. But I feel like because we saw when Fortuna was fighting Pandora, or, I mean, it's not like they were fighting. It was one-sided, right? She like slapped Amelia thinking it was Pandora, but it was Pandora looking like it was Pandora. It was hang on. It was it's so late, guys. It was Pandora looking like Pandora, but then she was making Amelia. There we go. I got it, guys. Yay! I got it. Holy. That should not have been that hard. It was, yeah. So, but it ended up obviously being Amelia. And I saw it happening, and I'm like, oh. But so this was like the beginning of Betelgeuse's crazy. That must have been the straw that broke the camel's back, right? Was Fortuna dying by his hand, or his unseen hand, rather. I don't know. And the Witch of Vanity said that Amelia would be torn between her duty and her regret for her mother, I think is what she said. And then what did Fortuna say? I wrote it down. Fortuna told Amelia that she was like apologizing to her brother, saying, I'm sorry, it didn't go the way that I said I would, or something like that, and I didn't do any of what I said I would do. Your wife will surely be angry. I'm really interested in finding out about Amelia's parents, because she's a half elf, but what is she half other? Like, is she half human? Is she half beast of some sort, and she just hasn't unlocked her power, like Frederica and Garfield can turn into giant cats. I don't know. And why? Because I know that they've said the line before where, she was talking about, her sister, and then Betelgeuse was like, you mean your brother's wife? And it's almost like they don't want to be associated with whoever the wife is, or whatever the wife is. So And where did they go? Where are they at? Are they dead? Why was Fortuna supposed to raise Amelia? And then she said something too about, can't you see she's not my daughter? She doesn't have my looks or something like that. And I'm like, you guys look identical. You just have different haircuts. Are we the only ones that can see that they look so much alike? Like, what does the father look like? The father's got to look like Amelia too, right? Because if Fortuna looks just like Amelia, I don't know. They keep saying a witch's daughter. But I wouldn't think that her father, the elf, would be the witch part. So it's got to be the mom. Is her mom the witch of envy and that's why they look identical? That's kind of weird because I want to know what the dad looks like. Why does Amelia look so much like Fortuna when Fortuna and the mom are not related? So what does the mom look like? She can't look just like Amelia because that's weird. I would be, if I was Fortuna, like, Fortuna was the only, unless, okay, so her mom's possibly a witch. Maybe she changed the look of Fortuna to look like Amelia, so Amelia maybe wouldn't question, why don't I look like my parents? Because, I mean, it's not like she had like a surrogate dad, you know. I mean, unless you can call maybe, she never really thought of Archie as a dad though. That's the only thing I think of as to maybe why we haven't seen Amelia's parents, because if she is the daughter of the Witch of Envy, that would make sense as to why she looks identical to the Witch of Envy. And if the Witch of Envy placed some kind of a spell over Fortuna to make her look like Amelia, so that, like I said, so that Amelia wouldn't question, then that would make sense too. Because, like I said, Amelia and Fortuna didn't really, I mean, we didn't see a whole lot of the village people, but she didn't, no, you know, Archie didn't look like either one of them. He had yellow hair. I can't remember, like green eyes maybe. I can't remember what color his eyes were, but he didn't have white hair. He didn't have silver hair. And it's like, if everybody is so, you know, hell-bent on Amelia's looks, why weren't they so hell-bent on Fortuna's looks? Because she only looked like that to Amelia, and she didn't look like that to anybody else. That's really the only thing I can think of. Because she did have that line, like, she, you know, didn't get her looks, you know, can't you tell I'm not her mother? And then she says something about her looks. And I'm like, you guys look identical. What are you talking about? So, I mean, that would make sense, I guess. And so does maybe Amelia, either she doesn't know that she's the Witch of Envy's daughter, or she does, and she is just trying to be the total opposite of the Witch of Envy and break that stigma that is over her. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing more about Amelia's parents. I hope we get that. I would think we would have to. They've alluded to a whole lot. Yeah. So yeah, it's the end of the first trial, finally. It's been like, what, 12 episodes? maybe more, since we started this trial. So it's finished. She was able to part with her greatest regret, although she was then again crying for apologizing to Fortuna. Hopefully she'll come out soon, and now we have. I didn't really quite understand that whole interaction and why Roswaal was so. Like, he was so shocked by Otto. Is it because he just didn't factor in Subaru, making a friend that would put him in his place or, be there for him no matter what? And that's what Otto is. And to help him and to, keep Subaru from really breaking. I don't know. But they are going to have a talk about what the sanctuary really is. And I'm assuming that's part of the reason why on the last episode we saw like the flashbacks of, Betty and Ryuzu and a little bit of Roswaal. Still don't think that it was necessary to show it at that point, but that's neither here nor there. We've seen it now. It is what it is. I'm very interested in seeing more about that talk. I want that talk. It's long overdue. So that's it. That's all I have for this episode. Please keep in mind that if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can by going to patreon.com/sunkissedreactions. Link is in the description below. There you can find early access as well, exclusive content. You can check the link in the description. I'm going to start putting down what the exclusive content is, so check that out. If you're interested, I have every first episode to everything, including exclusive content, for free on my Patreon for full length. So check that out. Yeah. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.